right, what up, guys? You can clearly see we made it back. We made it back to the Airbnb. About 7 p.m. here. It's about 7 p.m. there. It's dark out. We left here about 11 a.m., right? So that's a full day of traveling through the beach, right? So first beach we went to was Hermosa Beach. And that was, in my opinion, that was a really cool beach, really dope beach. Guys, just got here. Hermosa Beach. I want to do, babe.
2,500 colones, so around $5, a bit under $5.
$5 get out here. You see the waves are waving. You know, so out here gonna explore a little bit. So we $5 in for the day. We $5 buckaroos in for the day. Stay tuned, much more on the way. Good bench sleep, chic season, benches age. You'll see the footage in between, everything in between. Got to catch a soccer match. And that trip was only, I want to say, $5. So literally took us only $5 to head south, wherever the direction that is, to get to Hermosa Beach, right? And from Taco Beach, which is where we're stationed, directly like 10 minutes away from Taco Beach, walking, right? So, hey, as we pull up to Hermosa Beach, what's your thoughts? What's your opinions? How you feeling about it as we pulling up to the spot? You know, I really like Hermosa Beach. That was the first beach we went to. You can remember. First beach.
Hermosa Beach, we passed a soccer match, high school, middle school, not sure what it is.
One kid look like LeBron, right? Number 19 like LeBron, man. So whatever. Check his birth certificate. Check 19.
I am
taking it right now. Taking it right now.
Us going up to the beach. Uber was
$5 buckaroo.
charismatic enough, nice enough. Literally.
Front door service, you didn't even got to drive.
Literally was very nice. So, you know, it's a very calm beach, very surf as very keep to yourself. There's not very numerous people that I mean, you have your own space, you can't hear other people talking.
For sure.
You hear birds wave, the palm trees swing. I mean, it's a beautiful place, black sand, very secluded. So if you're looking to get away and you have a secluded time and like a nice area to get away, and that's your style, 100%, I would 100% say go to that beach.
And also, guys, Hermosa Beach also offers food and drinks, right? Food and drinks, just like Taco Beach, right? But there's a caveat: the Airbnbs in Hermosa Beach area, right, in the area, is about 50 to 20% less than the Taco Beach Airbnbs, right? So again, right, we give you guys price options, right? Like you literally pay $5, you can go down there, hang out, chill, and also that next street over, which we'll show you guys, restaurant right here, guys. Y'all come right here. Come right here, go to restaurants as well. So they're also on this highway right here. Take that left, there's restaurants up right there as well. So if you want to come out here, catch a vibe. You know, it's much more secluded. Not as like busy as Taco. But you can sure catch some good vibes. Hey, how you feel about the beach so far?
Not my favorite beach, but it's a beach.
Fair enough. That's the man's opinion. Don't forget, he also called this Key West, right? That's where the home of the 55-ounce margaritas. And those margaritas are $5. And there's also other food options there as well along that strip, right? So just like Taco Beach, but you want to say a little bit calmer version of Taco Beach, right? And then from there, we left there, we hung out a bit, took pictures, took photos. Split splash in the water, you know, walked the beach, checked out, good vibes and everything. Just for you guys, right? Just for you guys. Again, we give you guys alternative options to Taco Beach. Some of you may not want to hang out at Taco Beach. Some of you may just want to do Taco Beach for a day, then do Hermosa, and then do Herradura Beach, which is where we went to next. Herradura Beach. If I'm saying it wrong, you can correct me. Be respectful. I'll block you. You know how I play. So, Herradura Beach. Now, how we describe Herradura Beach? Herradura Beach. Upscale, okay.
These are the people
right quick, they'll cut you. Only $10 Uber ride. $10 Uber ride to get there. So now we're heading.
Take that back.
Now we're headed north.
No. So if you go.
Now we're headed north.
No. So if you go from Hermosa to Herradura, it's $10.
Yeah.
But if you're right in the middle in Taco, you're only going $5. So it's $5 either way because it's north, south, the middle is Taco. So.
Facts.
Yeah. So But if we're to describe it, it's upscale.
Now we gotta figure out how to get across right outside. Herradura Beach. Definitely more on the ritzy side. Definitely Key West vibes.
Here, folks.
Definitely more on the ritzy side, guys. Like $1 million homes. All in the cut. At least $1 million. Yachts all over.
A lot of fishing boats.
A lot of fishing boats.
Big deep sea fishing boats.
So stay tuned. Only cost us $10 to get here on this side. But with the new construction going on,
it's time and energy to get there on the other side.
Yeah, because again, guys, when you type in Google and Waze, like a lot of the maps aren't up to date with everything that's going on. So just keep that in mind when you're trying to skip around. But stay tuned.
You're talking the people who come from Cancun, the people who come from, they're used to all inclusives, but they want a little taste of the local, like like a little bit of freedom outside of the all inclusive resort. And so very safe, very nice areas. You're intermingling with the locals and things like that, but it is an area where they are catering towards English speaking. We met gentlemen from the UK. We met people from all over, like all over the place. You met, Jamaican.
Guys, Rastafarian cats out there.
Rastafarian
Rastafarian cats out there.
Everywhere, all over. Very diverse, very select, but it is very catered towards the United States and English-speaking people. And so it's very lovely, very upkept, mainly because it's a very widely tourist-sized attraction.
But a lot of locals, though. You gotta emphasize, a lot of locals, bro, come there, hang out, and chill.
And the music and things like that, and the hostess and things like that, they are very kind, and also they want you to have an experience as well. So I will say that.
So north of Paco Beach, so as you can tell, definitely another low-key beach. Not really packed. A couple locals, but definitely a lot of fishing boats and yachts out here. Again, much more secluded, chill, a little bit more relaxed than Jaco, I would say. So, initial thoughts, Dave? You were looking nervous when pulling up. I'm not gonna lie, you were looking nervous when pulling up.
You were nervous when I wasn't nervous at all. I was along for the ride.
Film don't lie.
I was along for the ride.
Film don't lie. So, hey, but nah, this spot, just looking at it, you can see over there, I see that top right, that's a little shopping center. Not a little, but definitely shopping center, modern. So you get your food there as well. The same thing I say, it only took us $10 to get over here, $10 Uber ride. We go peek the vibes, check. Definitely not as wavy, word to Max B. Definitely not as wavy as the other one.
A lot calmer.
A lot calmer, there we go. So.
It seems very taken care of. It's not just like you're just walking into something that is much like an all-inclusive where they are saying, you are American, we're going to treat you as such. This is also their home. You feel like this is their home, and you feel like you're just amongst the people as well. So, no, I like Hermosa Beach, and I like how the vibe was.
Herradura Beach.
No,
but also,
this is Herradura.
Yeah, Herradura.
Herradura.
But also the water much more calmer. The water much more calmer. Water is definitely warm, guys. Say the water there, air is definitely warm. Keep going. And also, like I say, more locals on this side. More locals. More locals at this beach on this side, right? We get closer. So, keep the vibes. Again, total of $15 spent so far. Still got it, eat and whatnot, but that's where we at with it. So you can really go a little bit further out, those you want to be a bit adventurous. And also, man, it's surrounded around like I want to say like $1 million homes. I want to say rentals, multi-million-dollar rentals. And also this strip is more like a beach town strip, because there's 2 bars there you can hang out at, 2 beach bars, beach clubs, where you want to call them. You can hang out, and you're literally 2-3 steps from being on the sand, right? So it's very El Tunco-esque, as we say, you know, El Tunco-esque. And one bar happy hour starts at 3. Another bar right next to it, the happy hour starts at 4. Right?
Only made one of them.
So you can do what you want with that information, guys. And then from there, it was a $10 Uber ride back. So in total, we spent $25 beach hopping, right? $25 beach hopping. We're not gonna include the food for this one, food and drinks. But again, you could, if you and your crew, you and your peoples, whoever, you could pack your drink, you can pack your food with you, and you can head on down to the beach, hit up both beaches. As well as if you want, you can just get food from local vendors, food and drinks from local vendors. There are local vendors. They don't haggle you like some other cities. Cartagena, as always. They don't have. They're just gonna simply ask you, hey, you want something? You say no. And so but make sure when you deal with local vendors, you have the currency. Like U.S. currency don't fly down here. You gotta have the local currency, the colonoles, if we're saying that right. You gotta have that. But all in all, I would say it was a great beach day, guys. Again, only 25 buckaroos, hopping the beaches. Also, when you're going through Herradura Beach, there's so much new construction going on. So your drop-off point in front of the marina, and then you'll just figure out the path you can walk and you'll find it down. Or you can use one of the bars, which I'll put that down there. You can use one of the bars, and then you kind of just make your way right to the beach, right there on the sand, right? So overall, Abe, out of the 3, really. So Jaco Beach, Hermosa Beach, Herradura Beach. What's your favorite La Playa? Favorito La Playa. No dance. What's your favorite beach?
Herradura.
Us to the beach, bro. Yeah, she said, little bitch, you wanna go to the beach? And I was like, I already got my ride.
It's not. I think here. I'm happy to park.
No, relax.
I'm happy for all the people who came before me as well. Sidney Poitier, Denzel Washington, everyone who came before me, I appreciate it.
Nah, bro.
I'm thankful.
Nah, bro. That's not what happened, bro.
I hope you guys keep thriving.
That's not what happened, bro.
This moment
That's not what happened, bro. She said, hey, look, la liva mecha, leave. ¿Qué? ¿La playa? I say, no. I say, no gracias. I say, no gracias. Next tiempo. I said, next time.
I have never been invited.
Relax.
I'm getting the Egg McMuffins. No one's ever offered me a ride. At random spots. I will say that. I've never been offered. So until then, now saying, well, I'm just happy to be here. Out of shirt? Oh, yes, of course.
Relax, dog.
I'm just happy to do it. It's nice to be here. Is this thing on? Herradura. Why Herradura? I don't care.
We'll figure it out. Correct.
Shoot back there. Best beat. I think it was. I like getting around people. I like boys. You know, I like, listen.
Cheap.
I didn't decide for 6, 7, 8. 10, 11, 12, 13 minutes when I go out. So, like, Herradura was catering towards that great strip. I mean, Hermosa, if I was a surf bro, sit.
Okay, cool. That's better.
I surf.
Look at me.
I ain't surfing.
Not sir, okay.
Listen, hey, on the club, they call me Sean Buck.
Okay.
Not a surfer on the
Not a surfer.
water. Like that. So, I think, for me personally, I like the vibe. I like, you know, seeing the locals out.
Yeah, a lot of local guys. Can't stress enough. Can't stress enough. A lot of locals guys. You guys playing soccer on the sand and everything. Very, very cool. Very cool experience.
Very cool experience, and love my life out there. So.
All right, guys. Let's wrap this thing up. Abe's gonna put it together. So that's the vlog, guys. We hop essentially 2 beaches for $25. If you want to count Jaco Beach, we're hopping 3 beaches, right? We're like 10 minutes away from Jaco Beach. We're on Jaco Beach all day, other day. Probably hop on Jaco Beach later on tonight. But let us know what else you want to know, what else you want to see. And again, keep in mind, guys, these Airbnbs in Hermosa and Herradura Beach are 10 to 15% less than Jaco Beach. You get the same energy, the same vibe, right? So we give you guys options to save some money. All right, that's what it's all about over here, right? So you can live on your terms. So you could ball or you could ball on a budget. Either way, the choice is yours because we're giving you guys the options. All right, that's the Live Adventurous way. Like, comment, subscribe below. The world is yours.